All right, I'm gonna show y'all how to deal with tree rats. So, they have been getting in. Now, this gable is properly screened from the inside. And a lot of people do that and thinking that it will keep those aggravating tree rats out of your house, which is not true. There are areas inside the gable that they can chew straight through down into your wall, which they've done here. So if I zoom in over here, I might have to get on the other side. You see where they have totally annihilated this siding and have gotten in over there. I'm going to be sealing that up, but I'm having to screen the entire, see if I can zoom back out, the entire gable. So the entire gable needs to be screened up from the outside. Let's see if I can get them going. They're in there. They're in the wall right now. But they're kind of scared and trying to figure out, they've been chewing on it. So what I'm gonna be doing is taking this thing. This is a positive set trap. Now I'll set it up pretty much anywhere in this vicinity because all of this is open. And there's a screen in the back of the gable which gives them a good little cubby to sit in and build their nest and then chew into the wall and go into the wall. So I'll put this on there, and what happens is they can run out and they get caught. I'll also set traps on the inside of the attic just in case, because when squirrels get trapped, they go absolutely nuts. And I'll show you the finished product when I get done, but this is going to be the best way to deal with tree rats. And if you have a high gable, don't attempt this on your own. Get a professional to do it, because it is, you know, somebody really needs to know what they're doing. 1/4 inch screen bolted in, and you know, a positive set trap is going to be the best way to get them out, along with traps on the inside. So yeah, definitely hire somebody to do this. If you do it on your own, many things can go wrong, but yeah, let's see what the finished product looks like. So you can hear the little tree rat in there. Listen. Hopefully that's coming up on the... I don't know if you... There it was. He's definitely in there. So I estimate by the end of today, I'll have them in one of these traps. So hopefully by the time I finish my work here, he'll be in the trap. We'll see. Okay, I've got the positive set trap set up. Now comes the hard part, and I'm not bringing the camera up there, so I'm doing this from the ground because that's not safe. So I'm going to be putting the screen across. You see where I have the screen? I'm going to be putting the screen across and around the trap, securing the trap even more. But it's becomes a little bit difficult when you're trying to deal with the screen, screw it in around the trap too. So I'll also be using maybe a little bit of foam and some excluder cloth to fill in any type of gaps. But yeah, and hopefully we can catch this little aggravating tree rat. Got the screen around the positive set trap. But before I move the 24-foot ladder I'm on right now, 24-foot extension, I want to fix these areas that those stupid tree rats have annihilated, just completely annihilated, chewed up. So you got entry points right here, all along. And you can see up in here, and see they've chewed a hole through there. So what's going to happen is I'm going to have to seal all under this as well, because they've been chewing on that. So all this area has got to be sealed up, and then I'll get on the back side of that and finish it up with my 24-foot. But what I'm using for this seal is this excluder cloth and foam. And I will show you the process in just a minute. I gotta get everything set up, and see you in a sec. Got a little piece of the excluder cloth shoved in the little hole right there. What I'm gonna be doing, I'm not gonna pack it too tightly because the foam will do that. So there's a process that I do, and some people don't actually like it because it's not aesthetically pleasing, but if you do it correctly, you can control the aesthetics. It just takes a little bit extra care. So I'm putting this excluder cloth in there. So and then what you do is if I can get the pressure out, you start with the foam and you gently spray it in, and you let the foam expand into the excluder cloth. Now when this dries, this makes a very, very tough barrier, and squirrels cannot get through it. It has proven 100% effective against squirrels, and this is why I use it. Just putting foam over excluder cloth allows them to rip it off, but when you mix it in together, it's a really, really strong barrier. So that's what I'm gonna be doing in all these areas that they chewed up. The foam that I'm using is pure black, and I suggest using a gun for it. It does get messy if you have like a tube, spraying it out of a tube. This stuff is great, but it can get really, really messy, so be careful with it. But this is some of the best ways to exclude out tree rats right here when it comes to places that you can't really attach screens, such as brick, mortar, different angles and stuff. But I'm gonna get it all filled in and show you the rest of the process. So I got this sealed up, and that foam will dry and expand. As you can tell, I've gone all the way under in areas where there could be a possibility they could chew down the brick or push up the metal or something like that. So the next thing I'm gonna do is get back on my 30-foot ladder, and I gotta fix that top right there, which is gonna be interesting, and I might have to get on the roof to do that. But I'm gonna seal under, and then I'm gonna move my 24-foot back over there and finish things up. And this gable will be done, which has taken me hours because it's kind of complicated. Almost done though. Okay, so now I've got the positive set completely secure, along with the rest of the gable all screened up. Now all that's left is for me to fill in these holes on the side and anywhere else where he's been chewing. And you can kind of see getting up under there, they got trash and stuff coming down. But yeah, this is going to be the best way to catch them. So we'll see what happens. Probably tonight, actually. I might be coming back out here tomorrow and pulling them out of here. We'll see though.